Okay, we're going to give you my predictions of the fights. I'm excited to see the bouts. I've bought the bout. I'm really excited to see KSI, Deji, Fuzi, Faye Sensei enter the ring. I'm excited to see all the fights. Can't wait for August 27th, tomorrow. I'm really excited for it. I'm up for it. And I'm going to give you my predictions. And we're going to go in order. KSI is doing two fights in one night, which is crazy, but they're going to be pro fights. Every fight will be a pro fight, which will be no headgear, 10-ounce gloves, 3 minutes each round, which is crazy because you feel the more power with the 10-ounce gloves. Anyone can get knocked out. It's a dangerous game. You've got to be concentrated and on it. But Jade is doing 3 minutes with 3 rounds. It's a bit of a little bummer. I feel like he should be doing 4 rounds for both the fights, but the organization said 3 rounds, so we just gotta accept it. At least he's entering the ring. After 3 years, he's entering the ring. Let's give the predictions. So, first bout of the night, KSI take on Swarms. I think KSI will TKO Swarms in round 2. I don't think he'll do any more than that. I think in round 2, he'll TKO Swarms. Then we have Evil Hero and Dean the Great. I feel like Dean the Great is going to win via a judge's decision. Don't think there'll be any stoppages there. I think the judges will say Dean the Great wins. He just, especially in the press conferences, if you see him in the press conference, if you see the way he was speaking, he was more calm. If you see also some of his training footage, just looks slightly better. I feel like Dean the Great has got this in the bag. Then we have Sam Hyde take on I Am Thompson. Mr. Thompson, for me, this is a heavyweight clash. 260-pound heavyweight clash entering the ring. And I Am Thompson, for me, Mr. Thompson will take the W here. I feel like with Sam Hyde, he's mysterious. Especially you see him in the press conference speaking in riddles and songs and stuff. You see him the way he trains in a mockery type, little funny type way. It's out there. It's definitely different. He's not showing too much. He's definitely keeping it on the down low. Definitely trying to keep it more funny and quirky. But that's not going to help him. I feel like I Am Thompson. Mr. Thompson will just get in there. He'll get deadly. He'll get serious. And Sam Hyde will be serious. But I think Thompson's just going to be too much to handle for Hyde. I feel like this one could actually be a knockout. We could see Sam Hyde get knocked out, and I feel like I Am Thompson, will knock out Sam Hyde. The training footage we're seeing, the way they're speaking, we're just seeing 2 big guys, but we're seeing Sam Hyde is ready. But you obviously know he's ready, but you don't get that vibe from him. With I Am Thompson, you get that vibe that he's ready, he's been training, he's gonna be going to war in that ring. I feel like Sam Hyde will come alive when it gets to the actual ring. We'll see Sam Hyde come alive, but I think I Am Thompson's got this KO. Then a few other bouts coming. We have King Kenny take on Faye Sensei. This is a bout and a half. Bout and a half. I'm gonna go with the American Donnie and Faye Sensei. I'm gonna go with Mr. Sensei because I truly believe that as good as Kenny is, as good as Kenny can jab him out and move and stuff, I feel like Sensei's just gonna be a bit too much. He's just gonna come in, do his combos, get out and dodge and stuff. I feel like he'll be slightly quicker. It'll be like Faye's tempo versus King Kenny, but I feel like just with the added difference of added pace, I feel like Faye Sensei is just going to be that slightly more, quicker, and Kenny won't be able to handle that. So I'll say judge's decision, Faye Sensei. Then we've got Deji take on Fuzi Tube. Fuzi Tube looks jacked down, looks ready. He's saying he had all these mental battles. He's taking weeds, alcohol, going away from his religion, Islam. And now he's 11 to 12 months sober or some random rubbish like that, which is good on him. That is very good that he's 11 months sober. He's not taking drugs. He's not taking alcohol. He's hanging out with the right people. He's training. He's mentally ready as well. But Deji's mindset looks different. Deji ain't doing too much talking. I feel like up here, Deji's finally realised that I'm doing this for the fans, that I'm just doing it for the sake of it because I've got the subscribers and for the fans. But no, I think Deji finally realises that you can do it for the fans, but 80 to 90% has to be for yourself. You gotta want it. You gotta fully be in that mental state. And I think Deji's fully in that mental state. I think Deji will win, but it'll be a judge's decision. I think FuziTube will be good, but we'll see Deji take it. Then, I'm always going to support Deji. I'm always going to support the UK man. And I don't like FuziTube, so even though he's going to be good, doesn't look that mobile as well. So I say Deji on judge's decision. Then we've got Slim taking on FaZe Temper. This is another... There's a lot of good bouts on this card. Misfits Boxing, if you don't know who they are, they're JJ's company. JJ and his producer, man Taylor, came together for what can we do? What can we do? Why don't we just give YouTubers and TikTokers or social media influencers a chance to showcase their skills and pay them as well? And they came up with Misfits Boxing. YouTubers / TikTokers / social media influencers will fight as boxers and put everything into it, and they'll get paid, and they'll also get shown on DAZN. This is the first one up the series. That's his Misfits Boxing. This is their first card, and this big bout here, Deji Fuzi. Next we have Slim and Temper. Huge bout. Huge bout. Temper won against Kenny. He did that slight bit extra with the pace and things. But I think Slim's gonna be good. Came on with 2 weeks notice. And I feel like Slim's gonna take this one. But it'll be another judge's decision. I think maybe 10-ounce gloves actually. I think Slim will TKO Temper. I think Temper will be good, but I think actually thinking about the 10-ounce gloves, it reminds me about how deadly the 10-ounce gloves are. I say it'll be Slim TKO Temper. Temper will be good though, and I'm excited for that bout. Then the last bout of the night is a pro boxer, Luis Pineda take on KSI. The Nightmare enters the ring with a pro boxer, Pineda. He enters the ring with a pro boxer before Jake Paul. Jake Paul said 100%, he's had 2 pro boxers cancelled him, but 100% he will fight a pro boxer in October. But I'm excited for him to fight Pineda. I think Pineda's going to be good. Yes, he's had 2 wins, 5 losses, but they've been all pro fights. 7 bouts pro. And I think we're underestimating Pineda. Like Swarms, we're underestimating Swarms, but I feel like JJ's got that one. With Pineda, he's the pro boxer here. He's the more deadly one. He's the one we need to watch out for. Yeah, this is 3 minutes, 3 rounds, 10-ounce plus pro fight. We know that. But the 3 rounds is a little bummer. This one should be a 6-rounder. But it's not. Here's what it is. It's a bit of a bummer that it's not 4 rounds or 6 rounds. But doesn't matter, we still get KSI versus Pro Boxer. 2 fights in 1 night after 3 whole years. I think this one could potentially end in a draw. I think this one could be a draw or a slight decision to JJ. I think Pineda will be good though. Those are my thoughts on the predictions. My predictions for the KSI and Misfits Boxing card. If you're new around here, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts in the description below, and peace.